Hello everyone. I thought I would check out the Node Farm demo I saw elsewhere on YouTube, and it seemed like it could be fun. It claims to be... I mean, what are all the adjectives they give themselves, you know, on the store page? It's a... I don't know. It seems like a little factory builder kind of thing with a limited scope, unlike, you know, Factorio or whatever, where you just build on for a zillion years. It seems like there's kind of a defined end state you're trying to reach in a reasonable amount of time. The idea being that you would, you know, start a new game with different random setup of challenges you would have and so on. They call themselves roguelike, or roguelite, I think. I'm a little skeptical of. I don't really, but okay, whatever. Meta progression we won't have, so that's kind of nice. And anyway, let's just get started. I watched some of the tutorial, but like not all of it, so I don't really know what. I was falling asleep at the time, so I don't really know. Okay, so yeah, I can move hints. Drag and drop the farmer. You can place it on the grass. This is the grass. Okay, hey, so it tells me about farmer here. Wait, nope. How did I make it? Okay. Use WAS to move around and scroll in and out, sure. So if I okay, right-clicking this tells me. Harvest is directly connected to veggies. You can only harvest one at once without buffs. You can connect farmers in a group. I think this means like directly adjacent. Like a directly adjacent region of farmers are all connected. They pass water and veggies around to each other, and you click to speed up. Okay, drag and drop a well from the shops. This is the shop. Where's my money? Yeah, do I have unlimited money right now? I mean, I don't quite understand. There's a bunch of options here. Okay, but whatever. I'll go to the shop. Produce water. Water travels on blue or white connections. You can connect wells in a group. It can only be placed on water. And it's not clear to me whether there's an advantage to, like, if you place it here, does it make as much water as this? Or is this 4 times as much water as this? I don't know. I don't think it's likely to be a big problem. You can pick up already placed node by holding it with left mouse button. Hold shift to pick it up instantly. What is... I see. So if you hold the button, it takes a while to say you're grabbing it. If you hold shift, you get it instantly. Control to not break connections. Fine. You can make connections by fast dragging. Oh boy, okay. Drag and drop a market node from the shop. That's what this is. Converts veggies into gold. We don't have any veggies yet, do we? Like, this will harvest veggies, but there aren't any. Veggie price depends on the veggie market if available. You can also sell your dishes here if there's a request for them. Alright, whatever. Drag and drop a seed. Oh boy, another $1,000 for the next market. Which apparently I can't afford, even though I can't see where it says how much money I have. This looks like it's redded out, right? Maybe I have $0 and all the first of everything is free. Goes into corn is supplied with water. Connect to the farmer and supply the farmer with water from the well. Connect them. Water travels from the well through the farmer to the seed. I don't really understand why. Corn seed can only grow on the grass island. Okay. So there it goes. It's delivering water, and there's like a progress bar filling up. Oh, you can speed things up by clicking. I don't totally understand why. Okay, vegetable has to be directly connected to the farmer. But they don't mean like adjacent. A connection is enough. Wait or click farmer to speed it up. Okay, so, I mean, I could do that, but he looks like he's doing alright himself. Oh, there's my money. Was that there before? I'm not sure. I understand. Why is it that I am not making more progress here? Okay. So this seed node lost its connection. I guess so, like when it got enough water, I didn't notice, but it turned into a separate node. I notice now the graphic changed. So it turned into like a node that could be harvested rather than a node that could be watered. And for whatever reason, this destroyed its connection when it turned back into a node that could be watered. So that, I guess, is why we want an auto connector. Connect it to any farmer and wait a moment. Works for all farmers connected in one group. You can connect it to other auto connectors to not waste space. I don't really know what that means. But let's say we did that. And then it said, oh look, there's this seed here that needs water. Okay, and it has a thing, like a progress bar for how quickly it can make more connections, I guess. Check toolkit. I have an arrow. I have a delete. Pause, yeah. Screenshot doesn't seem necessary. I'm making a billion screenshots a second, man. Show connections. Q. Okay. Snap to grid. So I can toggle that with Z. This, I guess, is off, right? What? Where's the market? It's gone. I can't try to... Ah, look, see, it turned into, instead of a seed, it's now like a picture of actual grown corn. And we're sucking up all the corn through the farmer, I guess. So the farmer waters it and then later harvests it. So he does two different tasks. They're two different nodes, but you need the farmer for both of them. Okay. R. Connect neighboring nodes on placement. I see. So if you wanted to, the default is for this to be on. So if I like placed another seed node here, it would automatically connect so that water could go through. But you could turn that off if for some reason you wanted like a corn seed node adjacent to, I don't know, a pumpkin seed node, but you didn't want them to be connected. You wanted them to get water separately for some reason. And then there's settings. Have I looked at these already? I have. Yeah, I turned all the volume way down. By the way, this thing, the default window size is like a postage stamp. It was unbelievably small, which is fine. I mean, it was easy to resize. But usually I see like the opposite, where it just like says, I'd like your whole monitor, please. And this game was like, don't mind me, I'll just hide behind one of the icons on your desktop, practically. It wasn't that small. And then hints. Oh, you can go back and look at the old hints. As long as you were willing to scroll from the beginning. Oh, I mean, we can also go forward in hints to the hints we haven't seen yet. Okay, whatever. Grow your farm. Buy 3 wells, 3 farmers, an auto connector, and 3 seeds. Resources can travel through other nodes only if the connection color matches the resource color. I don't think I'm going to be a big fan of these color shenanigans. Because, like, I don't know. I mean, I can tell what color this is, I guess. But, I don't know. Okay, so... I have some money. I can certainly afford to do all of this. I don't need to, like, save up for it. So there's... Oh, the node price is going up? Is that, like, part of it being a clicker or an idle game of some kind, where the more you buy of something, the more it, like, scales exponentially? I'm not sure. Okay, well, it seems to be going up. Quite a circuitous route for the water to get to the seats from here to here, but whatever. Okay, so if I go Sleep mode 2, I thought there was a way to just cut connections. I guess I can just pick this up, right? And now it doesn't have any connections. And then I can put these next to each other. Okay, give me a sec. Give me a sec. I'm busy. Okay. So, I thought maybe... they would only need one connection from the block of farmers to the block of seeds, because they're like all connected within each other, right? As far as I know, there's no throughput limiter on these connections, right? Like, we made this connection. Well, I don't know. Okay, click money bags, whatever. I don't think money is a big deal right now. Earn money and buy new islands to unlock new nodes. You can buy more farmers, seeds, and wells, earn more money. Click on farmers and wells to speed them up. I don't think I'll be doing that. Connect them all to let resources pass around. Fine. So, okay, what else? There's a new thing to buy here. A veggie, road. What is the meaning of a road? Do I want these connected to each other, or what's the deal? Transports only veggies and cooking resources. Use it if you can't directly connect producer and consumer nodes. So it's like a way for a pipe to take a turn, kind of? Like, okay. I'll delete this for now. It does reduce the cost. Okay, I didn't see if it refunded me, but I don't think it matters. And a water road, sure. So we're asked to buy an island for 400, which we have. I haven't exactly optimized my existing space. We could buy another grass island, which would have lots of cucumber, apparently. And salt and sand? What do you need sand for in cooking, man? Cucumbers want water. They seem basically the same as corn. Multi-clicker, yeah. So this is some like way to invest more manual energy into speeding things up. Veggie bridge. Okay. Interesting. So there's bridges, fine, to like let you cross connections. there's this farm faster thing. So if I say I don't want that, what if I want this instead? The desert island is great at making olives. And you can place salt and sand. It has faster well. It doesn't have a veggie bridge for whatever reason. Instead we get a portable well which you can put anywhere. And we still get a multi-clicker. Or we can take the autumn island. Oh, that sounds nice. Potatoes. Gives us a farm faster. More connections. Huh. So this is like a randomized upgrade system like you might find in a roguelike, right? Where, yeah, there are different islands you can pick. And they have different, like, things you can build on them. And for all I know, the Autumn Island always has potatoes or whatever. But these upgrades seem more or less random. Like, okay, yeah, they're all giving you... Oh no, I thought they were all giving you the multi-clicker. This one isn't even doing that. So, yeah, it seems like they're going to give you at least one resource and a couple modifiers, which, okay, at least for this tutorial second island, the modifiers are all basically the same. But, okay, I mean, it seems fine. The grass island has more water, which is nice. Because I assume everything needs water. And bridges and farm faster? I mean... I don't really understand what my bottlenecks are. Do I need faster farming or not? I don't know. But let's make cucumbers. Ah! Oh, it comes with water. It looked like it wasn't going to. Didn't have any in the picture. Oh man. Indecision. I don't know where to put this. I guess I could make use of my horizontal space. Sure. Fine. Veggie stock market. The price list on the left is open when you have at least 2 different seeds available. From time to time, the price will change. So right now, selling corn is very profitable. Selling cucumber, like, sucks. Storage and road switch to sell veggies when the price is high. Also, maximum market price rises with number of veggie types you can grow. That does not seem very natural, but okay. Ah, and it's saying in 13 seconds it'll switch, or it'll change anyway. So, what if I just build this? They should all farm faster now, right? It's not clear exactly what that means. Because I can't figure out what... I guess... I don't know, like... There's the earlier mode when the farmers are sending... Like... Oh my god, you sicko. What have you done? When the farmers are sending... Here, let me actually just move this, and maybe that'll make things a little better. When they're, like, sending water into the nodes... And then... But that doesn't seem limited by the farmers, like, charge up. As far as I can tell. And then when they're gathering, it also doesn't seem limited by the farmers' charge up ability, right? Like, what do the farmers' build rates do? It doesn't seem like they do anything. There's just like, you know, this is connected, and so water flows through at the speed that the wells can produce it. And then when it's in harvest mode, like, you'd think when it's in oh, maybe... Well, all three farmers are sort of connected to all three corn items, right? Maybe when any one of them hits their full charge, a corn node is delivered, but I don't think so. Like, corn is coming out of these way faster than the farmers are charging up. So, like, what is... Can only harvest one at once. So, it seems like each farmer is responsible for one corn node. But their charge ups are just like nonsense. They don't do anything. If I click to speed up, what happens? I don't know. I can speed up the water, I remember that. When I click this, like, corn doesn't come out any faster. Right? Or maybe it is. It's just not traveling along the pipes? Yeah, look. Okay, while I'm clicking that, this corn seed is also being clicked, and it gets finished harvesting really, really fast. Okay. So that is weird because it doesn't seem related to the graphic of the farmers thing charging up. But it does mean that farmers are at least harvesting the corn more quickly or whatever when they do stuff faster. Can we, like, get this shit out of here, please? I'm doing just fine on money because I'm not spending any and trying to understand the mechanics instead. Use as many buffs as you want. They affect all related nodes in range. Yeah. So you have cucumbers now. We have a water bridge, which we don't need. A water road? Bridges are expensive. Storage. Oh boy. Okay. You can use it as a buffer while waiting for better market prices. Faster storage. What do you mean faster storage? Wait, what the hell is a cat? I didn't ask for no cat. What are you? I guess we'll see. I don't know. They send veggies faster, so like when it's time to unload all the corn, you can do that faster, I guess. Oh, by the way, we're in cucumber mode now, so we're not making much money on all of this stuff. A road switch blocks the passage depending on its current state. Can be changed automatically by logic signals. Previously sent. Okay, so it's just fine, whatever. A filter gate allows or blocks specific resources. Price switch. Okay, well, this seems like it's going to be important. What does this do, though? Okay. Got it. So you pick a specific resource and set a filter manually. So there doesn't seem to be a way to say, oh, you know, if corn is worth more than cucumber, then let through corn. You just have to assume that like 2 is a good price and 0.2 is a bad price or something. Okay, so just there's a bewildering array of tools that have. What? Press E to buy the last select. I don't. What? Go away. What? I understand. Confirm. Why do I need to know that? A multi-clicker. Yeah, so you can... So here's something I don't quite get yet. Let's say I put one of these over here. I connected it. If I now click this, it's clicking just the water. So you would have to do this. And this doesn't do anything unless you personally click on it. So it's not like this is an automation speed up for anything. This is a way for you to be more efficient. Or to spend your time to make up for your factory's inefficiency. Okay, for now, we're going to leave this alone. I wonder why this this hint is titled by Boss Island, but all of the text is like, here's how the stock market works. I get you need to earn more money so you can buy the Boss Island. I get that. But it just seems like a weird way to do it. Okay, what is this cat? Is it just like, does everyone hate him, or... I don't know, maybe he's great and I shouldn't delete him. Excuse me. So, okay, let's look at storage now. How much... can we store? Like, wouldn't it be nice to only sell... Okay, so... You can make a second storage per type, or make a shared storage with a filter gate filter. Okay, whatever. So how much storage does this store? Click. 150 of each type, huh? Seems like a lot. So we probably don't need a million storages. So I don't quite understand how to pick that up. Okay, so you go there and you go there. Oh, they're connected because they're adjacent. Well, I don't really want that. And so for now, we'll just do this. But what I'd like to actually do is have a price switch here where if the price of corn is at least 2, then it's open. And in that way, I have to... we can save up our corn when nobody wants to buy it for much. So let's see if we can wait just to confirm that this stuff is working. I'm not going to mess with cucumbers yet. I'm sure they're like very exciting, but I want to understand. They just gave me a lot of concepts all at once. And I'm finally done reading what they all are, and I'm trying to use them. So now, the storage is saving corn. What the hell happened over here? You guys okay? Seems like this auto connector sometimes gets things wrong. And I imagine that would happen when 2 of these finish at the same time, basically. Like, it might choose to send this one here. Like, if these 2 are both... No. If these 2 both become seeds at the same time, the auto connector will say, oh, well, one of these are both disconnected. I'll send one of them to... It'll arbitrarily choose a farmer and arbitrarily choose a seed. If it happens to send this farmer to this seed or this farmer to this seed, then the other one's blocked off. I'm not sure there's a great way to address that. Oh, how's this all going? Oh, that's a little troubling. The storage can't empty itself fast enough. Okay, didn't I have a thing that said faster storage? Here, let's do that. It doesn't seem to do anything. We're still like... Do I need another storage? This one's empty. And it's not really getting any, huh? Do that. And that. Okay, now we're saving up corn. That's fine. But it seems as though we weren't able to empty... All storages send veggies much faster. Okay, fine. It didn't seem that fast to me. Maybe there's like a limited throughput of this thing? Doesn't look like it. Or this? These are really expensive to add another of, so I don't... No, we seem able to send stuff... Okay, this is going down, barely. And this is going down, barely. Huh. I would have thought with faster storage, I mean, I can make more faster storage. Is that going to make enough of a difference? Maybe. Yeah, they seem to be offloading. I don't know. I mean... Well, okay, this one is the one to look at, maybe, because it didn't have a large buffer. It seems to have emptied itself out during the period of time during which selling corn was profitable. So I guess that means that it can emit items at least twice as quickly as, well, at least, so half of the time we're not emitting corn, we're just buffering it. So if we only had one storage, it would need to be able to output items twice as quickly as it was consuming them from all these farmers, right? In order to empty itself during the corn season of all the stuff it saved up during cucumber season. We have two of them, so as long as they're each capable of like outputting stuff as quickly as the entire farm can produce stuff, then we don't get bottlenecked. Huh. Okay. I mean, this whole storage save stuff doesn't seem all that hot. Because it cost a huge investment. Well, I don't know. I guess it was a huge investment of like 2 storages, a switch, 2 storage fasters to increase our profitability by a factor of like 5? Right? Because now, instead of selling our corn for an average of one credit per unit, well, no, it's not times 5, is it? It's only times 2. Because if you imagine that 0.2 is basically 0, then half the time you're throwing corn away and half the time you're selling it for 2. So your average selling it for 1. Okay, this actually didn't empty itself. God. Okay, well, I don't know, whatever. And if we ever build more farmers, surely we're going to need a bunch more storage to like make this whole thing work. I just don't get it. Like, why would I invest in this whole storage architecture instead of just, like, build more farms? And, like, oh well, sometimes I'm throwing the veggies in the garbage. It's just so expensive to save them that, like, I'd rather throw them in the garbage. I think that's how it works in the real world, too, right? With subsidies and stuff. You know, farmers are growing stuff and then just throwing it in the garbage because selling it is... makes them very little money now and messes up the market for their products in the future. I'm not a political scientist, but I think that happens, or an economist, or whoever would be interested in that. Okay, so let's go look now. I'm aware we could buy the boss island. Let's go look at setting up some cucumbers. Okay, first question, actually. Why would I wish to place sand on this island? Right? That's a thing I can do, isn't it? I was told I could place sand. Okay, well... I don't see any reason to do so, and also I don't see any way to do so. I guess we should connect it to the existing market, right? Because they're so expensive to buy another of, and it's not too inconvenient. So let's slop down a handful of farmers. Okay, hang on, let me think about this. Because the farmers need to be adjacent to the water and the market or the storage. And the water and the market and the storage and the... Well, okay, market or storage, right? And the seeds. So if the water's here and the market is here, I guess we want farmers like this? Well, no. Okay, I guess we can build the wells first. That's certainly a simple enough task. And this is why they were telling me, don't forget, you can press E to place the latest thing. Okay, let's try to build more than we did for corn. It doesn't tell me any rates. I just can't build, like, efficiently. Is it the case that one well exactly handles one seed? I don't know. We'll find out. Probably we won't find out, in fact. I mean, I guess, like, I don't know. So, I just counted while this was happening. It takes 10 water to turn a corn seed into a corn node. So actually, here's a little experiment we could do, I guess. What if I just build... a cucumber seed? Just one. We're not scaling up too big. Are you guys... Shouldn't you guys be connected? This is what I don't understand. It seems as though only one of you is sending water over here. There are 8 of you. You're just like charging up your little things and then stopping. Now I think I've connected them all. I don't really know what that has accomplished. Oh, I guess I would want an auto connector here as well. So So are we sending water 8 times as fast? It looks like we are. So this thing just grows up real quick, right? It's ready to harvest immediately. That's nice. And then it takes a while to harvest because we don't have like the fast farmer buff over here. But it becomes connected and we just pour water onto it. Okay. So there isn't really enough space in here to like build a big grid of farmers connected to seeds, right? How's the storage doing, by the way? This one is getting fuller and fuller. So the problem is that like eventually when this storage maxes out, it's basically just going to be a thing that says sometimes you throw vegetables away. I don't know. Doesn't seem efficient. Maybe this is on and this is off? I would have thought the gray mode would be off, but these guys didn't auto-connect, so... If I were to put down another cucumber seed here... This is connected. Okay, so this is on, apparently. This very slightly darker color. Fine. I hate the colors, by the way. It's almost impossible to see. Okay. And so this would need another farmer to make any progress, I understand. But it seems like since we can only harvest, we can place sand. Oh, will you get out of here? I don't know, maybe I'm supposed to delete these and I missed the memo on that. Well, okay, so if I just were to... Well, I guess I don't have to delete it, right? I can put it up here for the moment. To like get some work done while I'm building a bigger farm down here, right? And what I imagine is something like, yeah, the more of these you build, the more expensive they are. I understand. Let me no node selected in the shop. I just built this. Okay, so that was like most of my money. I hope it'll pay off, but that's okay. If it doesn't, I guess. Trying to build big here. Oh wait, not corn. Cucumber, the cucumber. Might actually need more auto connectors, right? Where are those? Here? Here? Here. Hey, the farms are actually all going. Okay. And then I just need to connect them to an output. Oh, they're so mad. They're so mad. They had to throw away their cucumbers because there was nowhere to sell them. Maybe I don't even need the 2 auto connectors. I also don't really know how it's getting these connections right every time. Like, why doesn't this one ever connect to that one? Does it try to minimize distance, and so as long as its favorite one is available, it always picks it? I don't know. What's going on here? We have like... I'm trying to understand the flow of the packets here. Also, why is it saying plus 0.3 gold? Nothing sells for 0.3. I don't understand. Alright, whatever. So we have our big old cucumber factory now. I mean, I'm sure it's a modest early game thing, but it's bigger than what we had over here for corn. And I'm not even going to try to put all this in storage. Because storage, apparently, even with some buffs, can only handle a little bit of this stuff. One thing I suppose we could do is throw in some faster farming, right? If I do this, are you in the way? Doesn't look like it. Great. Can I connect back up successfully? That's sort of important to me. Oh wow, these they're now, it would seem to me, perhaps outpacing these guys. I'm a little. Can I? Yeah, that connection goes. Okay, I was worried. Okay, so maybe I need another one of these. That's fine. Does this like count as connected here? I can't really tell. I guess once all these turn back into seeds is when I'll see whether these are actually doing things twice as fast, right? Yeah, they're sending out 2 packets, 2 separate packets. They might be going to the same place, though, which would be sort of inefficient. Oh no, and now the monstrosity has occurred. Alright, I'll just move you up here. No. Okay. I tried to fix it myself. So, I don't know. Are we like... What are we bottlenecked on? Is it water? Is it... I don't know. Who cares, right? Let's finally buy that boss island. It's hungry. You have to give it boiled corn. Gotta feed it fast enough. You gain access to boiled corn and some more buffs. More connections. Farmers in range can work with one more vegetable node at the same time. Can they work with them, like, more quickly? Or are they dividing their attention between 2 things? I'm not really sure. Storage throughput. Wait, what the hell is the difference between that and storage speed? Are you telling me storage speed is the velocity with which a single packet is transmitted along the line? I might jump out of a window if that's what you're telling me storage speed means. Price sensor produces a signal depending on the veggie market pricing. So this is for if you want to do something more complicated than just opening or closing a specific road network. You could... Okay, interesting. Well, this guy wants pickled cucumber. Okay, well, I mean, one-way road. Interesting. Doesn't seem necessary. Farmers are better. Auto connector road. I see. So it's a separate line for connecting only the signals from an auto connector. Seems ridiculously useless. Produces signal depending on the current special offer. That doesn't exist yet. This guy also wants pickled cucumber. An auto clicker. That's cute. So if you had, like, you could use this to, like, go for a multi-clicker kind of build, where instead of building like a bunch of farm faster nodes, you could build a bunch of like multi-clicker nodes connected to auto clicker nodes to like make the whole farm go faster. Okay. So it also has storage throughput and farm more. Farm more versus farm faster. Huh. Okay, I don't know. I mean, this node seems fine. I'm not going to actually use the auto clicker, I guess, so maybe I should rethink that. More connections? I don't even really understand what that means. Yeah, give me this one. Boss Island, I think, wishes to go up here near our market, so we can have like a little switch, I guess, where we might choose not to just send everything into the market. Well, sure. Alright, what do I do with this guy? Use the kitchen node to cook a specific dish. Oh boy, exciting recipes. Look at all these exclamation points. If you don't have required nodes, you can buy them from the shady merchant on the boss island. Okay. Nodes on the boss island will be destroyed after finishing the boss. Here's the shady merchant. Needed to fed current eye of hunger. Okay. So you can't buy any more islands until you feed him. Your ultimate goal is to feed all the bosses. This guy wants pickled cucumber. Is this a little meter here? If so, it's not moving. Is there one here? Yeah, this is ticking up. Okay. He can hold up to 15. Do I just have to stuff his face, or what's the deal? If I click here, what are you... I don't have pickling, salt, sand, or glassworks. So you actually have to build, like, pickle jars? I'm not going to buy them from him yet, because maybe I have them elsewhere. I don't know. So we got our farm more. Oh, where's my... I got a storage throughput, right? Oh, actually, these have kind of quieted down over time, right? So maybe they don't get too overwhelmed when it's corn season. Oh yeah, this is what I want. I don't want this speed. I want throughput, apparently. Okay, so I'm just gonna take this guy, move him here. Connect you there, and then build another price switch for delivering cucumbers. So this always goes straight here, which is not really what I want. Might as well move this as well, I guess. So I want to like pick this up. I want to delete this one connection, but instead what's going to happen is I'm going to pick it up. And I'm going to have to replace all the other... Oh, I already had a price switch, didn't I? Just lying around here. Realistically, I probably didn't even need this connection. These guys are probably doing enough work. So this is now... Oh my gosh, look how much cucumber it has. Why isn't it sending it faster? Cucumber is greater than or equal to 2? I mean, it is going out occasionally, but not very much. This is getting swamped. Why? These are both... Are these both price switches? Oh my god. Okay, well, for the moment, apparently, this storage solution is not working out and we're throwing away cucumbers for no reason. Oh, well, sure. It's not for no reason. We have more than twice as much input. So we would need more storages. But I assume the price switch doesn't have a max throughput, so... Could I just build... another storage node? These connections are so annoying. I just want to cut this connection for a sec. The only way to do it is pick up a node. And if I do, it'll lose all of its other connections, which are quite useful, in fact. Okay, well... Let's put the storage down. Like, put 2 more storages down. That should be enough, right? I guess I can move this as well. Whoops. Well. So are these all getting their thing? They do appear to all be connected. This is sending nodes back here, which seems bizarre. Okay, so let's just pick this guy up and put him back down with his new connections. What happens if I just do this? Oh, except I don't want him going there anymore. If I just do this... How are my storage nodes doing? That one gets full, this one is getting nothing, this one is staying static. It's currently not cucumber season, so it makes sense that it wouldn't be selling any. If this one gets full, will it dump elsewhere? Do I have to do this? To spread the load? Now that it's cucumber season, this one is getting emptied. Okay. Why is it saying minus 1.5 cucumber? That's an insane number, isn't it? Huh. Okay, so we're earning a bunch of money this way, and that isn't really what we need to do. Okay, but I think I figured out, like, why my whole storage thing wasn't working, and how to make this storage thing work, right? Like we're stockpiling cucumbers. Actually, that is a little worrying, isn't it? It was cucumber season and we were still stockpiling them. Shouldn't they have been going out here pretty quick? I mean, one thing we could do, we have a veggie road. Which we could use to, I don't know, to like connect all of the storage nodes through the node into this price switch? I guess? I don't know if that makes any sense. It's like two of them are not directly connected, right? I could, let's see. Move this stuff over here. Where it's still working just as well. But then, like, let's try putting a veggie road here. Oops, yeah. So in principle now, all of these are directly connected both to the input and to the output. They shouldn't have to shuffle stuff between each other, you would hope. It's already connected. So what is happening here? It's now corn season, and so we're stockpiling all the cucumbers. None of it's going through the veggie road, none of it's going through the price switch. It does seem like there's an awful lot of cucumber in here. And how quickly do we like pay down our cucumber debt during cucumber season? Oh my god. Okay, so that doesn't even mind the indirect connection, I guess. Like, this is going down, but only barely, right? I don't understand how many of these we need to actually... Like, I mean, I can do this. So that we have 6 storage things. It just, it seems like something called storage should have more throughput. I mean, I guess I can buy more. Sends more veggies at once. So maybe that means each of these packets is more cucumbers? And that's why I'm getting weird numbers? Maybe. So that actually worked, I think, reasonably well. We decreased the number of cucumbers in our storage pods that season, I think, by a substantial amount. This might actually finally be enough storage and enough throughput. Oh, I guess I'll leave it up this high so it can reach the corn storage. Alright, so whatever. Let's... Auto clicker, yeah, let's start working maybe on this stuff. Logic cable. Okay, I'm not really going to do any of that, I don't think. Maybe I'll have to for kitchen stuff. Kitchen. Remember to prepare ingredients using pre-processing nodes. Okay. So I clearly have to buy intermediate stuff from this guy. Pickling, salt, sand, and glassworks. And this is where I guess I'm going to do all of that. And while it may seem tempting to repurpose this existing cucumber factory... Oh, by the way, how are things going over here? Are we like... Yeah, we're no longer swimming in cucumbers. I'm sort of torn on whether I should just end the video here and like... Because I do want to like feed this guy. I don't know how long it's going to take. I don't want the video to be 2 hours. I don't know. I guess we'll take a break. Feed this guy in a minute. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.